Yeah, hello. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's the Triple B based boxing basement. You remember what you gotta do. You gotta lie to keep the haters away. I've been additionally shadow banned, probably for that Cliff Richard and Eubanks, yeah, video. I get, when I had like a few hundred subs, right? I used to get way more views. So what does that tell you? Anyway, man. So I thought I would do a video on Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia from Mexico. Is he from Mexico? Well, he's certainly of Mexican descent. And then John the Gorilla Ryder. That's happening on the 27th of January for the so-called WBC Silver Super Middle. I don't even know what these things mean anymore. Obviously, it's not the main world title, but, it's happening in the United States. Now, before I go on to the actual fight, all I got to say is, man, every time I see Jaime Munguia, I just think, damn, you ugly boy. Huh? You look so ugly. You look like some ancient, extinct hominid that doesn't exist anymore. You don't look human blood. Yeah? I'm not being mean. Like I said, everyone's got the right to be ugly. That's their right to be ugly. Usually it's down to, DNA issues. But everyone's got the right to be ugly. I don't hate ugly people, but this guy's taking the mick, man. He's taking the piss with how ugly he is. And he's fighting John Ryder, like I said. But you know what? I looked at, on my timeline, on my Twitter, come up Gabriela Fondora. She's the sister of the lanky guy, Sebastian Fondora, who got ironed out in his last fight, or one of them. Gabriela Sweet Poison Fondora. Now imagine, man, if Jaime Munguia mated with Gabriela Fondora, what kind of horror would you get, man? That would be a monster. Look at them. Look at the state of both of them, the pair of them. Imagine if they mated. Yeah. I mean, this is boxing channel, so we're about boxing, but I couldn't help but notice the level of ugliness that would be joined together between Jaime Munguia and Gabriela Fondora. Yeah, but anyway, this is about the fight. It's a boxing channel, principally. What do we call out all kinds of wrong'uns? And, you got to think, well, so the question is, what chance has the gorilla, John Ryder, got against Jaime Munguia? Now, like Munguia, we'll get on to in a minute, but for the moment, John Ryder, so he's got 32 wins, 18 by way of KO, so he's not a massive puncher. He's got 6 losses, one by way of stoppage, right? And that was to Nick Blackwell, which is interesting. He's the guy that Eubank put in a coma. By the way, good luck to him. I hope he's well. But he also lost to Billy Joe Saunders, Jack Arnfield, whoever he is, or Rocky Fielding, who's probably the wackest world champion ever. Yeah, Callum Smith, who proved his whackness as well, getting beaten up by Baturbiev. Saul Alvarez, I'm not gonna have a go at him for losing Saul, although he lost so clearly. He's beaten Zach Parker, who swallowed it due to a broken hand, and Daniel Jacobs. Okay, on a split decision. So those aren't bad wins, but come on, man, be serious, man. Everybody knows that John Ryder, everybody with a brain knows that John the Gorilla Ryder started to get into serious form, the serious silverback form when he started to get on the PEDs, and he's also 35 and 5'9", man. You know what I'm saying? So he's fighting the United States. Now, as I said, stupidly I backed Sonny Edwards vs Rodriguez. I thought Callum had a chance. Callum Smith had a chance. But British boxers are overrated. They're overrated, man. And whenever they get abroad, they get beaten up, generally. Especially to North America. I mean, look, you got to go back years. You go, Lloyd Hunnigan, Donald Curry. Well, that was like 1986 or something. Right? Or whatever. Tyson Fury, Vlad. Yeah, that was decent. What's that, 2015? Kell Brook. Was it Kell Brook beat Sean Porter? Something like that. Hamed beat Kelly, but he almost got whacked out. Hatton beat Jose Luis Castillo. Well, there's not a lot. And often they struggle, the British fighters. And these are going to be the cream of the cream. John Ryder ain't no cream, blood. John Ryder ain't no cream, man. I'm not going to say he's a bum. But, he basically improved once his physique started to look different. So what do you know about that? And then you've got Munguia. Munguia, I don't even rate him that highly. As I said, he's very ugly. Which is not his fault. Well, it's his parents' fault for mixing bad DNA. But he's 6 foot, so he's got a good height advantage. He's 27. He's got a good advantage in age. The United States TVs love to push a Mexican fighter. Why? Because a lot of their buyers for pay-per-views, a lot of their funds of a Mexican origin. So they always love to have a Mexican, man. So Munguia, actually, I'll give him this, man. He fought Sergei Derevyanchenko, right? And I thought Derevyanchenko was going to win it, but he got dropped in 12. That was one of the best fights of the year, so I'll give him that. But, Gabriel, who has he beat? There's nothing big. Gary O'Sullivan, Tudiano Johnson, Dennis Hogan, Takeshi Inoue. Come on, blood. Liam Smith on points. Saddam Ali. This is not death row. This is not a killer's row of boxers. But obviously they want him because of bringing in money. Mexican money. Mexican people of Mexican origin. They love their boxing. So what do I see? Well, I see the usual thing happening. A British guy goes abroad. All the British outlets say he's got a chance. He's got a good chance. Then they get beaten up. Usually stopped. And I believe this will happen. Ryder is tough. Especially on the pads. But, he didn't get stopped by Alvarez, which is impressive. By the way, pads improve your chin, just in case you don't know, especially HGH and certain other substances. But, Munguia, he can punch. He's not no Nigel Benn type puncher. He will beat Ryder, right? In my mind, there's no other result. The only result is whether he stops him or not. And it's another fake fight. What I mean by that is like another fight they will build up as being of significance. But basically, it's just a UK bum, right? Oh, that's a bit rude. But what I mean is like a UK level fighter like Callum Smith, right? Being brought over to be beaten up, I can't believe... Look, what have we had? We've had Sonny Edwards getting beaten up by Bama Rodriguez, right? We've had O'Hara Davis getting ironed out by a 65-year-old man. We've had Callum Smith get beaten from pillar to post and stopped by Beterbiev. It's not going to end, man. I don't see it ending here anyway. That's for damn sure as mustard. So, yeah, I expect a Munguia victory. Jaime Munguia will beat Ryder. He may stop him late. He's not going to stop him early, in my opinion. I think it probably... it's either like rounds 10 to 12 or it's points. But it's probably not... It's not worth betting on. The odds are not that good. So, but yeah, just another British bum. Right? Yeah, he's built a reputation by beating up bums. Going over to America and getting taught a lesson, so...